What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport CEO. We are back in our recreation of the Chicago O'Hare International Airport, and we're taking a look at the beginning section of concourses H and K. And last time we added in some seats, added in a couple shops. Got a Romano's Macaroni Grill down further, and the Great American Bagel Bakery up at the top. And things are going okay. We don't really have a lot of flights going on right now, because we got a capacity for 300, we're at 130. I'm not gonna lie, kind of want to break things a little bit more, and let's take a quick look at contracts. Trying to see if there is a... Actually, there is a list. On who's flying out. And we could take a quick look to see who we don't have signed up. Frontier. Pretty sure we've got a Frontier already in here, do we not? Yeah, Frontier flies. There's a couple different Frontiers here. I'm going to go ahead and pick them both up, because why not? Delta we know flies. Southwest flies out of Terminal 5, but I think I kind of want to just get several of them just to, fill some of the void that we have, because we don't have a lot of flights coming into the airport itself. Alaska flies out of Terminal 2. Southwest Allegiant. Does Allegiant fly? I'm not actually seeing Allegiant fly out of Chicago O'Hare. But there are quite a few. That's Forest Air. Let's go ahead and grab the other Frontier. We'll go ahead and grab the other Southwest to, again, kind of fill the space. Aeromexico, it does not look like it. I thought I had a British Airways. Did I already sign them up? Let's go ahead and just grab the last two Southwest, just to kind of fill space. Who was I just looking for? I just said it. Air Canada, American. I thought I had a British Airways. Apparently I do not. Interesting. I'll have to check the check Steam to see if there's a British Airways. There's a ton of flights that fly out of Concourse 5 because it is international. Actually, Aeromexico does fly out of 5. We will grab them in due time, but you also have Air France, Air India, Air New Zealand, Air Serbia, British Airways, China Eastern, Copa Airlines, Delta, Emirates, Ethiopian, and the list goes on and on and on. But today we're concerning ourselves with kind of the interior of H and K. We did convert some of this over to concrete, and I'm tempted to do a little bit more here, just to see if we can make things a little bit nicer for the airlines. Maybe they'll be a little bit happier with us. So we'll just kind of come through all the way up, and can I do ramps? Yes, there we go. Okay. So that'll take care of the ramps. We could probably flip all of these to concrete. I imagine we could afford that. And in fact, we could probably do all of the stands at this point. Because we're still sitting on 600,000. So that's going to take care of all the stands. Let's real quick come through and finish the jetways. And there's a bunch of traffic starting to back up, which is a little concerning, but we'll see how the game plays it. I think we still have it set for 2 hours in between flights, so that should alleviate some of it. So it's not ridiculously bad. I am towing the line here. We'll come to there, and I think that'll probably be a good place to stop converting over to concrete and start actually building stuff, now that we're sitting in the negatives. So down in the center area is kind of a giant food court area. There's several shops in here, including Barbra's Bookstore. There's a Dunkin' Donuts, a Starbucks, McDonald's, Reggio Pizzas, Burrito Beach, and so forth. In addition to that, up on the next floor, there is the American Airlines Admirals Club, as well as the American Flagship Lounge. So, we'll do 2 different lounges up here, and we'll see how the game decides to run with that. But I think I'm going to start down kind of over here on the side, and we will work our way back up. There is a Starbucks down on the bottom corner. There's a La Tapende Mediterranean Cafe. There's also a Rush Street, which is an informal sit-down venue with hot dogs, bar snacks, plus beer and cocktails. So that is down here. There's also a restroom on one side and a men's room on the other. And I think I'm going to start with that first, so we can figure out where the diagonal lies. I think we're going to come in with starting off here. And I want to just drop it in right there. It does have a nice trash can that's coming with it, which is good because I don't have enough trash cans. And then we will grab the women's restroom, and that goes on the other side of the walkway. I think we'll do it here. Let's go ahead and do that to open those up, and I think I'm going to start off immediately with a restaurant. E. Missing a wall, I see. I wish I could go around this corner over here to the left, but I don't think that's going to be an option. Do I have anything that is that small? Where's the... Actually, no, Taco Bell's not big enough. I thought there was a KFC I was hanging on to. No, apparently not. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's delete that room. We will increase it ever so slightly. Nope. I think it's going to have to be that in order to be that Taco Bell. What do I need for that Taco Bell? 3 cooking stations, that's fine. So Rush Street, just is kind of a big bar area. It looks like it's got a little bit of seating inside. And it looks like it kind of goes right up against some seating for the gate immediately next to it. So it looks like the bar kind of goes around, and then there's basically a wall that runs right here, and there's seating right up against it. It's a half wall. So we're going to do that. And I know it does cut into the space a little bit. The wall should be where? Here? Pretty sure it's opposite on that same square, looking at like this one. It should be here when we've been doing the diagonals before. Not that I have a decent place here. So I've got this square here. We've got 1 and 1 on the opposite corners. So it should be here. Correct? Is it going... It's going on the outer side. So it should be there. Okay. That's all I needed to get us going with a little bit of wall. And that's kind of why I was starting with this first. Because I wanted to see where things end up laying out. So this should actually be like that. And then we'll do the kitchen back in the back. It's not a very big, it's just the bar is literally in the walkway. So we'll come through with a register. One. Do that. Take it back a little bit like so. Where does this wall continue to? I'm gonna do that, not that. Wall goes there. So conceivably it's here, here. So we'll do that. So give me cooking stations. We could tuck one back there. We could do one over there, and I guess one there. Why not? We could do a little bit of wall, something like that. And we'll extend this wall over a little bit. I don't know if I could do that. Well, we're going to take this out because it again, there is just seating along the front here. Let's go ahead and rezone. And it's bar style, so we will... I don't think I want to do that at all. Don't think I like that. We'll do that. Don't know if I like how far out this sticks. But I don't really have much of an option with the way things lay there. We're going to go with this. And if I can come up with something more divine down the in between episodes, then we'll go with it. But I think that's going to be it for right now. Yeah, it looks like it kind of runs straight back, but I need the extra cooking station in here somehow. So let's tweak this, I think. Give me counter again. We'll run the counter like that. I think I like that a little bit better. We'll make sure everything's zoned correctly. There are a bunch of stools here, and they are all black stools, like that. There is a display case of looks like sodas, chips, those kind of things. That's a little bit more in the walkway. Something like that. Let's change things a little bit. We'll do that. We'll do a little bit. Actually, we'll just run the display fridge right there, like so. We've got beer taps kind of back in the back, so we're going to put it there just because, people are going to need a walkway back there. Chairs are all black. Looks like a couple slot back. It's like 1, 2, 3, and then the rest are kind of down the side here, and then there's additional seating in the restaurant itself, so we can get a couple tables and chairs. It's not going to be used by chairs. The stools kind of look like this. It's not going to be used by the bar itself, but it's still going to be useful to have some additional seating in here. And it looks like it's kind of a black, I don't know, quartz maybe. I don't know if that's necessarily the what it looks like, but it's going to be close enough. And then the internal tile is just kind of the black, something like that. And I will fine tune where all this tiling goes once we get the rest of the flooring in there. But then there is seating down here. Again, it's basically the blue carpet, although the area here is... I don't have a... It's closer to... I used this before, because I did do some of the striping, and up in front of the desks, it is kind of extended through there, which I did not do, so we'll do that real quick. And there we go. And so we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll do the same thing over here. Rest of it, just that blue carpet. I'm going to take it to there, I think. What did I say was down in this corner? There's a Starbucks. Down here, there's a La Tapende Mediterranean Cafe. I think we might just go with the Starbucks because we do have a coffee shop that's relatively small. In fact, I might just come over here and do that so we've got the size. Coffee. Oh, that is a massive coffee shop. Bean is big as well. Nero. Oof, okay. Do we not have anything small left? That apparently is going to be a no. I don't think I could do it this way. Well, oh no, because I can't extend it over any further than that. Huh. In the past, I've toyed around with adding more terminal foundation, zoning it, building it, and then taking out that piece of terminal foundation. It deletes the room. So that's not something I can do. We do have a Dunkin' Donuts that we need to build down the road, so we're going to hang on to that. Jensen's it is. We just need 3 cooking stations. So again, this is just a basic Starbucks. I'm going to cut it here because there is seating up here, but we're going to just kind of keep the zoning down here just to make sure we've got enough zoning for the coffee shop. Although we need 3 cooking stations. I don't know if we're going to be able to get 3 in there. 1, 2, 3? Sure. We could do that. We'll come down over here. We will do that. Where do you continue to go to? I think right there will actually be good. We could take you forward. We could do the... We're going to do a door in here. That'll take you to the back where they do all the prepping of the beans back there, I guess. I don't drink coffee. So I'm just yammering at this point. Let's kick you forward. And we will do a display fridge in the front of the rest of the counter. No, actually, let's give me a coffee machine there. We'll do coffee machine there, and we will do kind of a counter in the back with some snacks on it and some sandwiches. Go, and another counter over here to where you get your bean juice. And I think that'll be fine. Should be able to get you going. Flooring in this area. What are we looking at? Looks like it's Starbucks, so it's kind of a dark wood color. We'll do that through there, and we'll do some kind of kitchen tile in the kitchen area. And I think that'll be good. We'll come through with some seating there. As you would expect, at the end of this, there's just a bunch of windows. Guess we'll do that. Window there. We could do a window. Actually, we could probably do a large window here. Medium window up here. No, let's actually run the game so I'm making money. Didn't realize I wasn't running things. That basically wraps up kind of this area. I'm going to go ahead and I'd like to do carpet here. There. But yeah, it's basically just a bunch of windows all the way around. There's additional stands that would be here and down here. Space issues, of course. And there's just a bunch of seating everywhere for people to hang out in. Did I sign that contract? Yes, I did. I did not sign this one. I said it was Taco Bell, didn't I? I think so. Nothing like your Taco Bell bar. There is a Hudson News to the side. We got technically 2 bathrooms in there. There's a Hudson News over here. As you go up the concourse, there's another set of bathrooms, and there's another McDonald's, another Great American Bagel Bakery, yet another bathroom, another Starbucks, and another Nuts on Clark. So I think I am going to do a shop here, because we don't have a lot of shops. We got a lot of food places, just not a lot of shops. We're going to do this. So we've got a massive shop in here. We'll do that. And in fact, we'll get a couple largish ones. Not there. We'll do it there. And we'll do that. We'll go ahead and take the wall and kind of continue up. As soon as I figure out where it is, there would be here. And so we will leave an opening in the middle here. It's going to be something like so. And there we go. So that is going to be our opening for... It's a very condensed version of this stretch, but it's our Hudson News. We can do a few pedestals in the front here as well. And maybe we'll do a couple nice ones over here. Another nice one right smack in the middle for all of your books and shopping needs. Let's go ahead and go with paper plane. There we go. Looks kind of like gray tile, or actually it's somewhat in this color. So we'll go ahead and roll it with some carpet in here. And there we go. That'll get our little bit more shopping in. We'll go ahead and we'll kind of continue this wall to here. As soon as I figure out where it's going. Not there. There we go. So that'll wrap up this area. I'll probably tweak this carpet as I do all of the tile. And now we've got this center food court area to contend with. I want to come through, figure out at least where the walls are going a little bit. Something like that. There are bathrooms up in the front here, so let's go ahead and add those bathrooms in on... It's only on this side. So I think we're going to grab all of this. And we will just drop it right in. There's the Bubbles wine bar up the top. So I'll leave a little bit of space. There's a Rocky Mountain chocolate factory that's next to the bathrooms. I think we will probably skip that because it is fairly small. So I think what we'll end up doing is just running this wall all the way up. We might add the Bubbles wine bar. But in the middle here is where Barbra's Books is. So let's get a shop. And here's the center. We're going to do this much. Maybe we'll split that back. Yeah, let's go all the way. We'll go big here. So Barbara's Books comes across essentially to... I actually want to move that down one square now that I'm looking at where the end of this is. So let's do that. Because then there's a Dunkin' Donuts, there's another Starbucks, restaurants, escalator stairs to the lounges, bathrooms, another shop. And what's on the other corner? It is a... What is on that other corner? Oh, it's a green market kiosk. I don't think, again, we have anything that is that small. Let's at least turn on the bathrooms. There we go. So, Barbara's Books comes across. And it's open down on the end as well as the sides, I do believe. And then it's open in the front area too, where there's just a bunch of seating for food court kind of thing. So you can get your food and have a seat. And we'll just kind of come across a little bit. I'm going to regret that, aren't I? Let me take this out for a second. What is this distance? So square 2 and 2. So square 2 and 2, so it should go to like here. Okay. Nope, like that. And then it should be mirrored on the other side. So 2 here. Like that. And let's just take it to there. And we will come straight up to there. We'll do the same kind of thing over here as well. There. So you've got a couple side entrances, and then you got the main entrances down here. There are some windows kind of across the front. We'll do it there. There, and there. Now we can go ahead and kind of fill in with a little bit of wall on either side. Coming off this side, the walls basically go down like that. And up over here. A little bit of a tight fit right here, but I think that'll be okay. In this corner that I'm actually filling in, there's the Tortas Frontera restaurant. Looks like it's kind of Grab and Go Mexican. They do a bunch of handcrafted tortas, which are like sandwiches, if you will. But yeah, there's self-serve kiosk where you could order it. Again, given the space in here, we are not going to be able to fit that in. So I think we're just going to do this, and we will just kind of seal this side off like that. And I guess we'll just get Barbara's books in here and kind of go from there. We'll do one on this side, we'll do one on the other side. We will do some wall mounted in the middle. We do 1 and 2. There are, looks like some pedestals kind of on the, just kind of on the aisleway there. So kind of over here, whenever you first come in, there's kind of leaches out into the aisle a little bit, but that's okay. Up in the front by the front windows, there's obviously some displays. I can't get any over there. Sure we can. We just do that, and we do that. And we can get a few more display cases just kind of on the sides there. They're just going to be empty, and I'm pretty okay with that. We'll get the basic shelves through the middle. Big shelves where you can have lots of books and lots of paper. Maybe we'll even do with a couple basic ones through the middle. I don't like that. It's not quite spaced as evenly as I think I would want, but we'll do that. But I think that'll be okay. Let's, W.H. Smith. Selling books, stationery, magazines, we will go with it. So we've got our good old Barbra books in and centered. We will rezone this. Barbra's books, wooden floor all the way throughout. It's at more of an angle. But in the center here, there on the back side is a bunch of flight information, which is why I didn't align it more diagonally. Although looking at it, I might actually be able to do it more diagonally now that I'm kind of looking at it. Where would it sit? There. It actually would sit very nicely there. Okay, we're gonna tweak this, and we're gonna actually we're gonna redo some of this. I'm gonna delete that room. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that room, but it still will leave the shelving in there. I don't actually know what's gonna happen with that, but sure. That is an interesting mess. Huh. Definitely need more ramp agents, more service techs. The whole gamut. Let's finish up this, and we will deal with that in a minute. So if I come across like so, you, and do that. I think that'll work. Then we kind of do the same on this side. No, not there. making sure it's symmetric. And then you come up over like that. Now let's redo the shop real quick. We could do... I don't want to put it back that far. We will do that. Because I know as soon as I put it up against that back wall, staff will have a hard time actually getting to it. We'll do that, we'll do that. Still have space for people to come through. We can come through with the basic bookshelves like we had before. And I think that'll be okay. And then we can come through and we will redo all the external tile. And that gives us a little bit more space to work with shuffling people between the two. So I think that'll work well. We've got this end. We just have to deal with this. And part of it is staff can't get down here very easily. So we're going to have to deal with this center area next time. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a spectacular day.